So we're gonna do this one a little bit different today, man. I ain't gonna go through all that, man. So we're gonna start it off. Shout out to everybody in the penitentiary, man. You get what I'm saying? World round. Both penitentiaries everywhere around the world, man. Shout out. You know what I'm talking about? They're incarcerated. Shout out to everybody who ain't in jail. You know what I'm talking about? I see y'all, man. Just shout out to everybody I normally shout out, bro. Around the world, everybody, man. Everybody included. You get what I'm saying? Go get that stick up in stores now. You can go get you some off Amazon, or you can come, you know what I'm talking about? You can run up on me. I got these things on me, you know what I'm talking about? Funka die trying, man. Make sure you go get you one. You can go get you one off of Amazon. See, I'm gonna have a little talk. I say, baby, cuz, where you been? Y'all said I got that shit a rush, bro. You know what I'm talking about? This one right here gonna be called Technology Times Thursday, man. Y'all got this shit a little rush yesterday, man. You know what I'm talking about? I didn't do nothing but live my life. You know what I'm talking about? And that's a good thing that I'm gonna tell anybody out there, man. If you can just ever cut the camera off and live your life, you know what I'm talking about? You really winning. You just is. You really winning. Mama says always, and I mean always, brush them whiskers when you're on TV, boy. Even if they got a hole in them, you know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. Cause I gotta go make a few rounds, you know what I'm talking about? So I'm kinda in a haste. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, but Technology Times Thursday it is, man. See, and this is why I said a long time ago, because I got a daughter, I got nieces and shit, bruh. And I peeped this shit when they was doing it. Now I'm the uncle, like, bruh, why? Like, I don't understand how we live in real life and people in their phone. You know what I'm talking about? I don't. Unless this was, y'all see how I did it, took y'all to the car lot the other day? You know what I'm talking about? That's just something that happened to do when I was online and I was playing hooky anyway, you get what I'm saying? But that ain't I don't do that shit all day, bruh. I just don't. You might catch baby cuz on a good one and I had a little bit of time to fuck with you. You know what I'm talking about? But for the most part, I don't. I just live my life, folks. What I'm saying, let me get back to my daughter, everybody niece. I realized a long time ago they would do shit like this, bro. I'm talking about Facebook, right? And that social media, Instagram, Snap, all that old other shit that I'm not on. And I never got this about them. I just tell my daughter this shit all the time. Because you will sit up there, I guess, and say something slick. You get what I'm saying? So you know you said something slick. And so you done said what you said. Now, I don't know if you got a guilty conscience for what you said or whatever, but you done put something in the air. Now you spend the next 2-3 hours, I guess, going to other people's page to look to see, you know what I'm talking about. But I watch people. I seen somebody do it to my daughter. I seen my family do it to my daughter. My daughter got on there and she was talking about something else, right? And she wasn't even talking about. She was talking about some family members, right? But she wasn't even talking about the other family members. You know what I'm talking about? A motherfucker got a big ass family. You don't know who a motherfucker talking about. You get what I'm saying? And the crazy thing about that is, everybody called the phone and tell me to tell, man, I'm not getting in no kids' business. I'm not telling her shit. If I could tell my daughter something, she wouldn't even be on that shit. That ain't no shit I would even allow. You know what I'm talking about? You wouldn't even be on that shit. But I said all that to say, this is how the Technology Times be, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Just because you got up and you done said something slick, dropped a lug or to whoever you was talking to, now you'll get up and you'll just scour the rest of Facebook. And you would try to make everybody who says something about you. And I was trying to tell my daughter, like, you know how big the world is? I don't even really think nobody thinking about you like that. I think you got some own, I think you got it like you done let this shit consume you to the part of that. And I used to tell her that. And this is why I be saying, y'all be thinking I be capping, but like I say, I got nieces and shit, and I got daughters. That's the youth. You know what I'm talking about? And when I be saying motherfuckers be acting like little girls, bro, I actually see niggas, I'm talking about in the real world, do the same shit I see my little niece and daughter doing, bro. You get what I'm saying? On these Technology Times, I guess they cool, bro, and it's cool. You get what I'm saying? But like, I don't know the rest of the world, bro, but I don't let this shit consume you, y'all. Don't let this shit consume you to the point where you boasting, bragging about invisible computer accomplishments, and like in your life you don't really have no accomplishments. I'm gonna use myself for example. Like they sent me something talking about 1,400 up, bro. That shit means absolutely nothing to me. Do you get what I'm saying? That shit means absolutely nothing to me. Fuck them uploads. I just won. I'm finna go hit that casino. You know what I'm talking about? That's something right there that I could be. You know what I'm talking about? I could grin about. You know what I'm talking about? All this old other shit, bro, that shit ain't even a part of my life like that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't found out how to knock nothing up out of here yet. You get what I'm saying? But I know how to go knock something up out of something. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I be concentrating on. So in these technology times, y'all, do not let this shit consume you. Because what they'll never tell you is, it's a lot of bad spirits that hop off this computer, folks. Coffee Chronicles. Yeah, this computer, you fuck around, use that wrong, bro, it becomes the bad spirit. Since we always talking about bad spirits and shit like that, this motherfucking computer device right here, bro, yeah, it could be one of the worstest spirits that there is. You know what I'm talking about? Because everything will get to you through this, especially depending on the way you think. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you think a certain way and you let this shit consume you, bro, this shit'll eat you alive. You'll be like, this shit'll mean something to you, folks. And that's the worst thing in the world, bro. For some artificial shit to mean something to you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? It shows that your mind is warped. It does, folks. It shows that your mind is warped. It shows that you're not. It shows that you're not living in reality. And on these technology times, bro, this shit right here get dangerous. That's why I ain't even come yesterday, bro. I'm telling you, I get tired of this shit from the moment I got on this motherfucker. Tell you the truth, y'all want to know why I made my channel? There's a few reasons. You know what I'm talking about? But because I used to just listen to music and shit on YouTube. I wasn't tapped into all that other shit. Because once I start tapping into that shit, I just seen that shit weird, bro. I thought it was weird that we got the snitch on the forefront. And, like, we got the snitch telling the penitentiary story. We got the nigga that was in PC telling that. And I just didn't get that, bro. And I'm thinking to myself, why is they even doing to people like this? Why is they putting all these old fuck-ass motherfuckers in front of the people and they making these motherfuckers famous? So now you got a million people running around doing the same shit these jokers on here be doing. You get what I'm saying? All that hollering, arguing, you know what I'm talking about, up here competing, all that I'm gonna call the police on you ass shit, and just teaching niggas fucked up tactics, bruh. Just teaching niggas fucked up tactics, bruh. But that shit catches on. And now niggas that shit'll be a part of your vocabulary, bruh. You get what I'm saying? That shit'll be a part of your vocabulary, because you seen some other nigga do some old bitch ass shit, bruh. Ain't nothing fly about that shit, y'all. That's why you don't, in these technology times, bro, you can't let this shit consume you. You know what I'm talking about? Because you'll take one of these invisible characters out this motherfucker and try to be that person in real life and get fucked off, folks. You will, because in the end, your way is going to fuck you off. The way you is will fuck you off. Coffee Chronicles. See, I ain't talking about this technology time. See, because if you spend too much time on these technology times and shit, bro, your life gonna be fucked up for real. Cause you ain't gonna know how to because it seems and it always been like this, even from drug habits to alcohol, all that shit, right? It seems that motherfuckers come to this computer like, it's like they come here to get the run from their life. You get what I'm saying? The run from real life. So I could come over here and I could be anybody, you know what I'm talking about? But in my real life, I just gotta be stuck with old bullshit ass me. But I could come to this motherfucker and lose myself and become somebody real quick, bro. If you think like that, bro, you got a few more days before you gonna go all the way crazy. You do. You got a few more days, bro, before you gonna all the way just lose it. This shit don't mean nothing, folks. And if you didn't let this shit mean something in your life, bro, you a few days away from being crazy. You is, folks. Ain't nothing real about this shit. That's what I try to drill into my daughter here. Now, you got your own life. Now, God done woke you up today. You can go get the most up out your own motherfucking life. But you would rather sit around and see what somebody talking about on Facebook or Instagram, Snapchat. Why? Why? And that's why I be telling motherfuckers, man, like, we be acting like we be wanting peace and shit, but we don't, folks. We really just be wanting to cause chaos and shit. You know what I'm talking about? That's what we really want to do. Because we don't want peace. Because I'm going to tell you the thing I don't like about this behavior nowadays, bro. I don't really like none of this shit, to keep it real, bro. Because I see the direction it's going to go in, bro. Y'all think I'm bullshitting. I seen this shit a long time ago, nigga. When Tupac was alive. I seen this shit a while ago, bruh. You get what I'm saying? I know what direction it's gonna go in, bruh, and it ain't good. It ain't. We finna be all over the place in just a second, bruh. Because we don't know how to do nothing, bruh. All it seems like we know how to do is be told what to do. Coffee Chronicles. They got monkey see, monkey do. You get what I'm saying? So it's like we just take shit and run with it like wildfire, whether it's good game or bad game. But we don't never run with good game like that. We just promote that old bullshit, bruh. In these technology times Thursday. See, that's why I always tell you, bruh. If you never really got a chance to be important in real life, this computer shit ain't really cool. It ain't, bruh. Because it has a way of engulfing people. You get what I'm saying? And I'm talking about like overnight, bam. You get what I'm talking about? I'm talking about thousands of people though, bruh. Overnight, bam. You just engulf. You feel me? It's like you bit. And then it's almost like you just become what this shit breeds. You get what I'm saying? And in real life, y'all, in real life, I'm gonna tell y'all why I used to hate to be a kid. Why I used to hate to be a kid. See, I have fun, but when you a kid, you just can't spin off. So whatever grown up you live with, you just live with. And when I was a kid, bro, you know what the fuck I hated? Mess. Once they got all that old bull, I ain't talking about no real fight where a nigga really wrong and somebody wrong about something, nigga. I'm just talking about mess. I'm just talking about a bunch of grown-ups just running around fucking with people all day. You can see the shit in the house. Nigga, as soon as we woke up, nigga, grandma over there fucking with Lewis. For no reason, bruh. You get what I'm saying? I used to hate that shit, bruh. I did. And when I got old, I told myself when I got old, nigga, that shit ain't in my household. I used to hate that shit when I was a kid, bruh. You know how many times, nigga, just on the strength, nigga, I couldn't go somewhere because these motherfuckers being childish, so now I can't go over there and play with their kids. Mess breeds mess, bruh. Kids ain't got nothing to do with it, nigga. We got Clubhouse out there, nigga. But the parents sitting over here arguing about some bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? Now that shit done trickled down to the kids. Now all of a sudden I don't even want you over their house no more and all that old shit, man. Fuck it. That's why I be just didn't did me, bruh. I been seeing that shit was bullshit, bruh. In real life. And it be fucked up when you like that, bruh. That's a fucked up way to be, bruh. If you just can't, like, bruh, you gotta find a way to be fair, whether you mad or not. You just do. You gotta find a way to be fair. Because if you don't, bruh, that dark side will start taking over you. And it'll just be ever like a nigga gonna come to the I'm gonna tell you what's gonna end up happening in the end of the world, bro. If it just continues like this, everybody gonna end up, man and female, gonna end up with the rationalization of the bitch. Coffee Chronicles. Everybody just gonna go around telling you why they did something. And it ain't gonna even matter. We gonna get to a point, bruh, if this shit keep going away, because we good. We done already started with the labels. We have. We done started with the labels. That's just like if somebody gonna call, like they tell me this all the time, bro, you don't need to be drunk. All I can tell you, nigga, is I live my life. Then I might do a video while I'm living my life. I don't give a fuck how I look to nobody, bro. I'm inside my life having a ball. You know what I'm talking about? So your opinion on what I do doesn't matter to me. Like I be trying to tell my daughter and my niece, should nobody else's opinion matter to you? Just shouldn't. I don't give a fuck about what you say about bruh. Bruh really live. Bruh been living a while. You know what I'm talking about? Because when they get through talking, I've been living a while. Coffee Chronicles. And I really just be trying to bring the love back to the atmosphere, y'all. You could do it too if you wanted to. I don't know what you want to do. I don't know what nobody want to do. That's why it's just good about being your person. But the person you is, it's just good to be that person. Everybody else shouldn't even have no, you know what I mean? That shouldn't do nothing about the person you is. Because on these technology times, shit right here, bruh, they got more people jumping inside the computer, bruh, and not living real life. They just do. You know what I'm talking about? And this shit will consume you to the point where this will become your real life, and your real life don't even mean nothing. You trying to get to the computer world. I don't know. All I could do is be me, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? But on these technology times, bruh, they driving us back to kids, bruh. They driving us back to kid behavior, bitch behavior, police behavior. They just driving us back, bruh, and we just going backwards as a race. As a race, bruh. And it's like we in a race to go backwards. But that's exactly what we doing, folks. We come up here every day. It's like I say, you'll pray for peace and get to fucking with people. In these technology times, that's what I hate, because I'm going to tell y'all what we good for in these days. We good for fucking with people, bruh. We just is. We just is, bruh. We good for fucking with people, antagonizing people, and we fuck with people to a point when they do something to us, and then we don't be ready to do nothing but call the police. And that's the boosiest shit in the world, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? That's the boosie shit in the world, bruh. There's a few times I done got my ass whooped, and I knew at that moment I deserved that ass whooping. Because I was either talking too much or just doing too much myself. And that was the universe saying, shut up, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even feel bad about them fights. Them was a lesson. Everything will be a lesson if you let it. But that's the boosiest shit in the world, bruh. You just over there continuously fucking with somebody, antagonizing somebody, bruh, and you ain't ready to do nothing but call the police. That's the boosiest shit in the world, bruh. That's just sucker shit 101. But this is what they teaching us to do now. Because they gonna make them characters popular. Y'all be seeing this shit, bruh. The biggest, I'm talking about the biggest thing in the world. I ain't talking about no social media, bruh. Just look at it. The biggest things in the world, bruh. From TV shows to anything, bruh. That shit gonna be the center of mess. And that's how you know how fucking nosy we is, bruh. Coffee Chronicles. We could tell you, nigga, we could point to every direction it's a mess, bruh. We ain't gonna point one direction where to go to help our people, bud. We don't know no valuable information, folks. All we could point you to in the direction is a mess. Coffee Chronicles, bruh. Then we gonna sit up here, fuck with people, antagonize people, bruh. This shit got us, good people. Dang, we on national TV. I'm gonna get right back with you, but I know you might have wanted to tell the people something.
Tell the people stay positive, stay focused on the moolah. I'm gone.
Be right back with you. Stay focused on the moolah, bruh. You gotta stay focused on the moolah, your moolah, bruh. Because all this shit be fine and dandy, bruh, but at the end of the day, you still gonna have to come up with a, in your own life, bruh. You gonna have to come up with a plan, nigga, where you, because this is what I told a nigga in jail before I left jail, bruh. He said, I said, I ain't really tripping, bruh. I just know I'm at my wit's ends with the mistakes I could make on earth. You get what I'm saying? So he said, what's gonna be the hardest thing? I said, man, making the right decision forever. Making the right decision forever, bruh. That's what I'm in the middle of. Man, I got a hell of a fight. You know what I'm talking about? It's like that game you can't lose, bruh. And every day, nigga, you just can't lose. But as people, nigga, you gonna have to come up with a plan where you could live your life forever. See, what we don't get in this technology times, we come up here with this bullshit, right? And the way we is. And that's cool, because all this shit is entertainment. But what you don't get is by you continuously practicing fuck shit, you will take that shit back into your real life, folks. And the shit we do on here in real life is gonna have you fucked off, folks. Because those aren't ways. They aren't good ways, folks. The way we is, bruh, is gonna get us into whatever we get into, bruh. The way we is. I don't know how you is, bruh. I don't. You know what I'm talking about? I only know what I know, folks. It's like I said, this is like, especially now, I'm talking about this shit. I've been talking about this shit lightweight, but nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Hey, you know what I'm talking about, lady? On some real shit, man. In these technology times, bro, we be taking this shit way too far. Around the world, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm saying ain't nothing wrong with this social media shit, Facebook, Instagram. It's the way we use it, bro. We mess masters. Coffee Chronicles. We is, man. From the news to social media, bro. That's all the fuck they promote. That's all the fuck they promote is mess. Because they got that in your head around the world. That's the only way you can make it, bro. Man, fuck these people. Man, fuck these people, folks. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? Walk your walk. Fuck these people, bro. Stop listening to people. People can't tell me shit, nigga. I'm gonna do it my way. Yeah, my life, I'm doing it my way. You can say your suggestions for one of these other motherfuckers who care. You know what I'm talking about? You just can't. I've been living a while. You feel me? So in these technology times, man, don't be one of these motherfuckers out here that get stuck inside your computer, folks. Sometimes you'll get stuck somewhere and can't get back up out that motherfucker. But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires. And if y'all don't remember nothing else, always remember, it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love.